Hi, wishing you all. I'm Dr. J. Glory, Associate Professor of Physics, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today, I wish to tell about the applications of lasers. In the previous session, we have seen that helium neon laser. Before that one, we discussed about the ruby laser. So, ruby laser is the first solid state laser, and helium neon laser is a gaseous state laser. Okay, so where some drawbacks are there in ruby laser, so we have gone through that gaseous lasers. So in ruby laser, when we see that ruby laser, it is a pulsed three level laser, but in helium neon laser it is a continuous four level laser. So we have seen that in ruby laser the construction working, and then the energy level diagram, and then drawbacks and advantages also in the ruby laser. Coming to that helium neon laser in the last session, here also we have seen some introduction, and then experimental setup, then how to construct the helium neon laser, and then working of the helium neon laser energy level diagrams, and then we have seen that some of the advantages in the helium neon laser. So, so in that three energy level diagram in a helium neon laser, in that it is a four level uh, four energy levels. Four energy levels are there. So the helium and neon are taking in some ratio, that is 10 is to 1 ratio, so that based upon the activation, that is so helium and then neon. So first we are accelerating this helium atoms so that these helium atoms are excited, then given to the higher energy levels, then it collide with the neon atoms which are same energy level, nearly same energy level to that of helium atoms. So when it collides with the neon atoms, there is inelastic collisions between the helium and neon atoms. So because of that helium inelastic collision between the helium and the neon atoms, the energy which have near helium atoms, they transfer to neon atoms. So these helium atoms get de-excited and comes to the lower energy state. But with this energy, that is by receiving from the energy from the by receiving energy from the helium atoms, these neon atoms are being in the excited state. So up to the lifetime of an atom, then they may be uh, transits to the lower energy state. So from E4 and E6, so from that they comes to lower energy levels. So any spontaneous emission between these energy levels, they may get triggered to the stimulated emission of radiation. So that after getting multiple releasing of photons at some high intense of photons, they may be emitted from the partially silvered end phase, so that we are getting laser beam continuously. At last, when the neon atoms collide with the or hits the end phases, walls of the helium and the neon discharge tube, they may get lose its energy, so that these neon atoms de-excites and transits to the lower energy levels. This was happens in the helium neon laser, which we have seen in the previous session. So in this session, we are going to see about the application of lasers. So what are the applications? Lasers have many applications nowadays. It is very important, and it have so many applications in industrial, medical, and scientific fields, and in business point of view also have so many applications out there. Here we are going to see some of the application which is related to the industrial, and then medicinal, and then finally scientific field. Some of the applications we are going to see in this session. So these are all the topics we are going to cover in this session. So first, let's see industrial applications in the industry. So with increased power output, lasers can be used as welding tool. Dissimilar metals can be welded using lasers with minimum distortions. So with increased power output, so this increased power output can be getting from the helium neon laser compared to the ruby laser. So there is only so low power output only, but here we are getting increased output. So with increased output, lasers can be used as a welding tool. So dissimilar metals can be welded using lasers with minimum distortions. Lasers are used to cut glass and quartz, so they will be very strong, and high intense of light, like laser beam is coming, so that they are used to cut glass and quartz. Lasers are used to drill holes in ceramics. So such type of strong materials can be drilled with the laser beam. Lasers are used to drill aerosol nozzles and control orifices with the required precision. Lasers are used to drill aerosol nozzles and control orifices with the required precision. Lasers used for heat treatment. Lasers are used for heat treatment in the trimming the components of ICs. So in integrated circuits, so we use lasers. Okay, so in integrated circuits, we use a laser beam, so that here we are using in the making the electronic items. So lasers are used for heat treatment in trimming the components of ICs. In plastic industry, polymers are obtained by irradiating monomers by lasers. So in plastic industries, polymers are obtained by irradiating monomers by the lasers. Coming to the medicinal point of view, in medical field, we use lasers in different ways. Ophthalmologists use laser for attaching the retina in retinal detachment cases. So, by using the laser beam, ophthalmologists attach the retina, attach the retina in retinal detachment cases. So, if the retinal detachment is there, they can attach this retina by using this laser beam. Lasers are used for cataract removal. So nowadays, elderly people are going through this. type of surgery. So, as it is a bloodless surgery and no need to stay there in the hospital for a long time, and no pain will be there. So, lasers are used for cataract removal. Lasers are used for eye lens curvature corrections. So lasers are used for eye lens curvature corrections. By using this laser beam, we can correctly correct the curvature of the eye lens. And so it can give up to the sharp edge. So it will give accuracy point to point out the corrections to curve the eyelids. Lasers are used for bloodless surgery. So, in many surgeries, we use laser beam because it is a bloodless surgery. So, no bleeding will be happens. So that the patient can be uh, happy with that, and they can ready to uh, go for operations and all. So lasers are used for bloodless surgery. Lasers are used in angioplasty for removal of artery block. So lasers are used for angioplasty for removal of artery block. Lasers are used in cancer diagnosis and therapy. So mainly lasers are used in the diagnosis or diagnosing the cancer and to get the therapy. So lasers are used in cancer diagnosis and also in the therapy of that cancer. Lasers are used in destroying kidney stones and gallstones. Lasers are used in destroying kidney stones and gallstones in the gallbladder. Lasers are used in plastic surgery. They are used in plastic surgery, skin injuries, and to remove moles and tumors developed in skin tissue. Lasers are used in plastic surgery, skin injuries, and to remove moles and tumors developed in skin tissues. And also, the lasers also used to remove the tattoos which have been in their skins. So, lasers are used in the plastic surgeries, skin injuries, and to remove moles, tattoos, and tumors which are in the skin tissues. Lasers are used in the treatment of mouth diseases. So, lasers are used in the treatment of mouth diseases. They can target the particular point, and by sending this laser beam, they can treat the diseases of the mouth. Lasers are used in the treatment of liver and lung diseases. Lasers are used in the treatment of liver and lung diseases. Laser Doppler velocimetry is used to measure blood velocity in blood vessels. Laser laser Doppler velocimetry. Uh, so Doppler velocimetry is used to laser Doppler velocimetry is used to measure blood velocity in blood vessels. So we can use Doppler velocimetry of the laser to measure blood velocity in the blood vessels. Next, in the field of science, so in scientific field, what are the applications of the laser? So lasers are used for isotope operations. So sorry, lasers are used for isotope separation. Lasers are used in recording and reconstruction of holograms. Lasers are used in recording and reconstruct the hologram. Lasers are used to create plasma. Lasers are used to create plasma. Lasers are used to study the internal structure of microorganisms and cells. So, by using this laser, we can study the internal structure of the microorganisms and cells. And lasers are used in air pollution to estimate the size of dust particles. So, lasers are used in air pollution and also to estimate the size of dust particles. Lasers are used to develop hidden fingerprints and to clean delicate pieces of art. So, lasers are used to develop hidden fingerprints and also to clean delicate pieces of the art here. So, here these are not only the limitation of the applications of the laser beam, but so many applications were there in that we saw some of the applications of the laser. So in this session we have seen about the applications in industry. So in industry, for welding purpose, to cut the glass and quartz, drilling in ceramics, and drilling aerosol nozzles, trimming the components of ICs. In plastic industry, polymers can be obtained by irradiating monomers by the lasers. In medicinal field, in the medical field, we can use this laser light to reattach. That is to attach the retina in the retinal detachment cases, and also in cataract removal, eyelens curvature corrections. As it has bloodless surgery, many of the patients can go for and do their surgeries. In angioplasty, for their removal, artery block removal, and then to diagnose the cancer and to get the therapy of that cancer, to get the treatment, and then to remove the kidney stones and also gallstones. And also lasers have many more application in medical fields. They can use skin injuries, plastic surgery, removal of moles, removing tattoos, tumors which are developed in skin tissues, and we can give treatment of more diseases by using the lasers. and also can treat liver and lung diseases, and also can find the blood velocity in the blood vessels using this laser Doppler velocity. In the scientific field, uh, can used for isotope separation to reconstruct the hologram, and used in recording and create plasma, and to find the internal structure or to study the internal structure of microorganisms and also in the cells, and can use in the air pollution to estimate the size of the dust particle, and also it is used to develop hidden fingerprints and also to clean the delicate pieces of art. So these are the applications of the lasers. So in the next class we shall solve some problem related to this lasers. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.